Hi there, welcome back to another video. My name is Monica of Millie and Monica over on Poshmark, where I am a full-time seller. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing from B&G Trading, and I'm going to be unboxing 25 Revolve new tag items. So if you're at all interested in reseller related content, making money online, just selling clothing online in general, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and of course give this video a thumbs up. That really helps me know what type of content you like to see here on YouTube. So I have never actually purchased a box like this, and so let me give you a little backstory on this box just so you understand where I'm coming from, why I decided to go with this particular box, and yeah, you might actually be interested in buying a box yourself. So this box I actually purchased after watching a video from Rachel, XO Rachel. I'll link her down below. I've known that she's done several boxes like this before, and I usually watch her unboxings, and I was pretty impressed by what I saw. So I actually went to B&G Trading and I looked around their site a little bit. I used a personal email so that they maybe wouldn't know that I had a YouTube channel. I know that sometimes viewers' concerns is that pieces for boxes are being hand selected for YouTube channels. So I had never ordered from them before. I used a personal email address and just personal information. After getting the box, I was happy enough with what I had received that I actually reached out to them to sign up for their affiliate program, because I did want to share the box with you and I wanted to provide you with a discount code. So if you are interested in purchasing a box, I will have an affiliate link and my discount code, which is Millie and Monica, and I'll leave all of that down below as well. So I actually am really overall happy with this box and this experience. I did run into a couple little glitches, and I'll share how that was all fixed and supported, and I really was very overall happy with the customer experience on all levels. But I'm sure you want to know about the price and all of that. So one of my big reasons for purchasing this box is because I am trying to go outsourcing into the world less often. I feel like my time is more valuable when I can be making YouTube content, when I can be creating other content for other projects that I have going on, when I can be listing and sharing and cross-listing on eBay. And I find that just going out to source takes so much time and energy. So I definitely am wanting to cut down on that time and find other sourcing options, which leaves me really with online sourcing to really cut down on that time. But also because I know many of you, my viewers, maybe you don't have great sourcing options in your area, or maybe you also have time constraints and are looking for other options. And so I wanted to bring you something that might be helpful. And I know I shop a lot at the bins, and for those that don't have bins near them or live in more rural areas and just don't have the brands, this might be a really great resource for you. And so we'll look at the price and the cost and the breakdown in this video, and whether or not it might be good for you. So this particular box was 25 Revolve brand pieces. They're supposed to all be new tags. And I will say they have a lot of other types of boxes. Like there's different sizes. You can select sometimes a season. There's Nordstrom boxes. I think there's Nordstrom and Revolve pull boxes. But I wanted to read you some of the info just so you could see. This came with just a little information card and about waste, fashion waste, and all of that, which I thought was nice and helpful and just kind of interesting. I think they're always running different sales. Possibly with my affiliate link and code, you can get 20% off your box. And I know when I purchased my box, they were running some sort of sale, and I believe I got 25% off my box. So yeah, let's see. I ordered my box on October 11th. It shipped, it did take about 11 days to ship, which is okay. It just depends how much time you're looking to wait, I guess, on getting it. But just know if you're ordering in advance that it's going to take a little bit to ship. Once it's shipped, I did receive it pretty quickly. So my box price for the 25 Revolve items was $315. However, I did have 25% off, which took off $78. So you definitely want to use some sort of discount code, and they often are running some sort of promotion. So shipping for this did cost $28. So in total, I paid $265 for this box. So my average price per item was, I think $10.60. So really, I have paid that going to buy, sell, trade stores. I have very rarely come across some of these Revolve brands outsourcing and thrifting. So I'm excited to try out some new brands in my closet, and excited that they're also new with tags. I'm not going to go through what I expect for each individual item. I did take the time to do this. It did take me quite a bit of time, but I can tell you right now that I am expecting to earn or gross between $35 and $50 per item on average. Some items I might be looking to get a little bit more, and some items might be a little bit less, and I'll try to point out those specific items when I get to them. But on average, I'm looking at $35 to $50 average sale price for these items. And so again, I spent with shipping $265. On the very, very low end, very low end. I would expect to gross $800, but I truly would expect to gross more like over $1,000 for this box. So yeah, I think that's overall pretty good, especially since I didn't have to go out and take the time to source these items myself. So let's dive in to what I got. I did get a mix of like summer, wintry type items. I will be listing these primarily on Poshmark. If you're interested in purchasing any of them, you can definitely leave the description of the item down below and your Poshmark handle so I can tag you in the item. But I'm also going to cross list them on eBay. So this first item is absolutely one of my favorites, and I've only found this brand like once before. It's Cupcakes and Cashmere. And it does have its suggested retail price for $150. And so Revolve, I guess, does carry this brand, but so do other places as well. But what I love about this cardigan is that it's the animal print. It's super soft and cozy. It's a little bit longer, size large, and it just feels absolutely wonderful. And I'm also going to try to put in some stock images here if I could find them, just so you could see like a better picture of what they would look like. I could not find stock images for all the items, but yeah, I just thought I would include as many as I can. This is I did receive a lot of this brand, which is Endless Rose. Again, new with tags. And it kind of reminds me of like a semi-bandage dress because it does have these like cutouts here on the side. And it's just a white dress. It's kind of a looser fit. Again, this is, I guess, a size small. It has a back zipper. And the only thing with this is, though, and what I noticed with a lot of these items, is that they're missing their like interior fabric tags. Not all, but some. And this one doesn't have any like retailer suggested price, which some of them do and some don't. But it is lined and it feels like decent quality. This is also an Endless Rose piece, and this is just a really gorgeous dress, size small. I love this lace design, and yeah, it's lined partially, and then it's kind of see-through here at the bottom. So again, this one I believe I'll have the stock image in so you can see kind of what it would look like. And here is just its hang tag, no like retail suggested price, which is fine, and it has a back zipper. Uh, there's also quite a few of these. So this tag, you'll see TJD is the Jet Set Diaries. This is new to me. I guess I've heard of it, but I've never found it out in the wild. This label, I've noticed there's several in this box, but they don't have sizes, which is really unfortunate because their hang tag will say like X small through large, which is what I assume like, I think there's a little note in here saying that, let's see, there was a little note that said something. It says the price reflected on some of the hang tags is the wholesale price of these items, not the retail. So it says it's very important for you to note that because, or although the tag might say like $30, that's a wholesale price, and the item might retail for like $80. So that's just an example. So yeah, they do suggest like doing your research. Anyway, but because of this hang tag is obviously like their wholesale hang tag, they're probably just saying for wholesale it's available X small through large, but there's no actual size on this, which is kind of disappointing. So I will have to measure, and I'm probably just going to try it on real quick too, just to see, like, to get a comparison fit, like, is it, you know, I'm normally a small, does it fit more like a medium large, etc. But this is just a really gorgeous dress. It's a really dark, deep navy blue. It's a faux wrap style, and just really, really pretty. And I was happy that there was a decent mix of sweaters. This is BB Dakota. Again, sold at a variety of places, but also, I guess, Revolve. X small, it's just a chenille cold shoulder blush pink sweater. This is probably an item I wouldn't expect to get as much for, just because it's a pretty basic piece. I believe this here, also no size tag, Le Rumi. Really cute and trendy. So here's an example of where like there's two prices, where I think the 44 is maybe the wholesale and the 97 is the expected retail. And it's called the Adeline pant in a nude stripe, but super cute. They're a higher rise, straighter leg pant. And this is also the brand Endless Rose. It's kind of a white, lacy crochet type material, size large, long sleeves. This would be great for events. Kind of a little peplum here. So very nice. Another sweater. This one is also the Jet Set Diaries. I love this color. I think they call it Spice on the hang tag. I would say this is more of a medium large, and it's got a little bit of a balloon. It's probably not called that sleeve, but yeah, it's very nice piece overall, and I really enjoy this. This is also another BB Dakota. It's a reversible vest, and it's kind of this shearling Sherpa lined floral outer, but it can be reversed and worn the opposite. And then the front is kind of a waterfall. And then I believe that the information was on the inside of the pocket here. So this is a size small. I definitely think it could fit a size medium. And MSRP is 110. So yeah, I think that's a nice piece. I think it's cute. This is possibly one of my favorite pieces from the entire box. It's just, the color is gorgeous, but it's a jumpsuit, and this, again, this gorgeous kind of spicy color. I think they call it Marsala on the tag. I think the MSRP for this is 172, but there's no size. So it's the Jet Set Diaries again. So the Jet Set Diaries ones were missing sizes. I don't know if that's typical of them. Maybe it was supposed to be on their interior label tags, and because it's not there, it's just not there. But it does have a smocked back, and I feel like looking at this, it'd probably be best for a medium large, but a very kind of wide leg, just really gorgeous. And of course, I could not find a stock photo for it either, so I will try to model this for the listing, just because it's so beautiful And yeah, I think this one is definitely a piece that I would expect more for, just because of the style overall, and it's just such a great piece. This is, ooh, they're just some really interesting pieces, and pieces that I definitely don't come across that often. I feel like I carry or find more basic items, more basic pieces, so it's nice to have a few items that I feel like people could buy for weddings or special occasions and events. But this is Endless Rose, so it's like a one shoulder. This is kind of a strap or cold shoulder off the shoulder, and size medium, this beautiful canary like yellow, and it's just a dress. It's got great pleating, sleeves, and I didn't steam or do anything to these before unboxing so that you could see exactly how these items show up. You know, they're going to be a little wrinkly. That's just how it is, but I'll just steam them. I've actually picked up Pistola denim before, and I really, really liked the pieces that I had bought to resell, but I also buy Pistola jeans for myself to wear. I'm wearing a pair right now just because I love them so much. And this is the Remy Slim Boyfriend. They're a size 30, and yeah, just a great style. Yeah, distressed leg, little cuffed hem. So I was excited for the Pistola jeans just because I've sold them before and I know that brand. This is Jack by BB Dakota, and another just great cardigan. I love the fringe, very trendy, just a great casual, cozy piece. This is very on par with what I do sell in my closet, so yeah, that'll fit well. Another just great piece by the Jet Set Diaries. Love this color. This yellow color is fantastic. It's kind of like partially lined. You might be able to see it through here. So like it's lined to about here, and then it's, yeah, not. But I think this would be a great piece for a variety of events, or, you know, it could be a career wear pant. The back is smocked. I'm guessing, again, I mean, it's got that smocking to it. It could probably fit a medium large. MSRP is $128. And the only flaw with this pair is maybe there's supposed to be a belt. There's belt loops. So there's no belt. And actually one of the loops is snapped off. But this is really easy, actually. If you're comfortable with the needle and thread, I'm just going to sew that back together. So it's not like a hole or anything, and I'll just sew that back together so that the belt loop itself is functional, and that way if someone wanted to just use their own belt, they could. We have another sweater. Again, the BB Dakota, and this too is a pretty basic piece. I really like, though, that the sleeves have these slits down the arms. So there's one here, a slit here. Yeah, it's just super cute. And it's a very soft, cozy piece, a great neutral color, and it's a size extra large. And I believe, yeah, this one does have its interior label. So some of them do. It's just really the Jet Set Diaries ones. And leave me a comment down below if you found that brand before and if its sizing is hard to find, because maybe that's just how the brand itself is and I'm just unfamiliar with it. This is another Pistola denim or Pistola jeans pants. They're very stretchy. They're a size 27. They're a multicolor, kind of remind me of a sunset, I guess. And I think they'd be great for even like Pride. Items like this that are very colorful and kind of rainbowy, I try to also include the word Pride in there, just in case someone's looking for items for Pride parades or something like that. Yeah, just fun pair, pop of color. This is another Endless Rose, and it's a white, off the shoulder, kind of lacy, pleated, like shift style dress or tent dress. The only thing with this one is there is a little tiny, I guess it's kind of a mark here, and it looks like a highlighter mark. Now, I didn't email them about this flaw. Because this is a white item, I feel pretty confident that I can get this out. With a bleach pen, I feel like I can just bleach that out. I might, you know, I'll probably have to remove the hang tag, and then it won't be new with tags, but things happen, and I understand that these are shelf pulls, multiple people are handling the items. And if it was a large rip or a hole or something, I definitely would have contacted them about it, but I think I can work on that. Someone had mentioned in one of my other videos where I was talking about white dresses. White dresses I'm not fond of because they can be stained or flawed. But someone had mentioned that, not only are they great for maybe, wedding showers and, like wedding type events, but also graduations. Some people have to wear white. So, yeah. This is another one that I actually truly love, and is Endless Rose brand again. It's an extra small, and it's this canary like yellow romper. So it's got these great sleeves. Ooh, so good. And yeah, it's a romper. So it's super cute. I could see someone wearing this on a vacation, if you're going on a cruise, if you're going to Hawaii, midwinter, you need something to wear. This would be fun. So I love that piece. We have another Jet Set Diaries piece. This is like a mini dress. It has adjustable straps, a little kind of open detail there. And yeah, it is a very short dress. So there we go. Again, this would be a great vacation piece in the middle of the winter. So I know some of this doesn't seem like it's a great season for it, but still gonna list it. I did buy another box. So I was happy with this box, and I really wanted to try out a Nordstrom box. So I did buy, I think it was just a Nordstrom box. And I was able to select that I just wanted winter items. So I'll be sharing that box whenever it gets in. I kind of want to buy a box a month just to kind of get a different mix of items, and then of course share them here on YouTube. But yeah, I just am always looking to try to tighten up my sourcing, and I think this is a great resource for me to be able to do that and get a variety of different items that I might not usually get. And oh, this pair of cords. I love a good corduroy. Again, Pistola denim here, size 28. But not only are they just like a corduroy, they are a raw hem, like flare leg corduroy, and they're like I would say a higher rise. They're not like a super high rise, but they are a higher rise. So a super trendy pair of pants are really fun. I'm excited to list those. So anyways, I guess I was saying, like, depending on what type of items you want, you can probably go in and select, do you want winter? Do you want spring and summer? And I think that's really nice and helpful. This is the only one they gave me of this brand. So it's Sunday's Lovin', and it's just this like florally crushed velvet, like maroon, I think they call it the blood red mini dress. So a great like maybe club dress. Yeah, it is like kind of lined, but it's still kind of sheer, but really pretty, extra small. This piece is probably like one of the pieces I'm just not excited about, but I have seen comps on it. I mean, it has sold, and this is something that I definitely would expect less for, maybe in like the $20 range, so on the very lower end of the comps. But it is by Evil Twin. It's kind of like a tunic mini dress. It's a size large, and it's just like a t-shirt mini dress, kind of loose and flowy, open back. So this is all open here, which is kind of hard to see. Yeah. Anyways, and the lower end of comps on that one, and actually the lower end of comps for this one as well. This is again Pistola denim. It's just a vest. It's studded. It's cute. It's just not as desirable as maybe some of the other pieces. It is a small, kind of an acidy wash. And the last item here is this skirt by Endless Rose. There doesn't seem to be any size information on this skirt. There's a back zipper. I would say it's probably a small, maybe medium. There's some stretch here, but I'll try it on and see how it is. I like the combo. Now, there is a little flaw with this one too. It's very faint, like right here there's a little mark, but it's very surface. And so I actually am going to just take my sweater shaver, and I think it'll come right off, but I didn't want to do that before the video so that you could see. But there is a faint flaw with this one. Again, I wasn't concerned about it because I feel like it's fixable and I don't mind fixing it, because if I can fix it, why send it back and potentially lead to it being in a landfill? So I feel like I can fix it and sell it, but I just don't expect as much for this piece. If you were counting, you might have noticed that I actually only received 24 pieces instead of 25. And so I did reach out to them via email and said, I was missing a piece. And they responded like within an hour and were like, we have 3 options for you. I forgot what the first option was. The second option was they could refund me a partial refund for the item. And then the third option was I could just send the whole box back and then I would get my money back once they received it. And I went with the second option because overall I am very happy with this box, and I'm still happy with their customer service. And so I just took that partial refund for the item. It was about $10. So yeah, and I was really happy with that. I felt like they were able to give me a solution or options, and I was able to pick my solution, which is always really, really nice and just comforting. And again, their turnaround time and their response time to that problem was awesome. So I really look forward to working with them in the future. Again, when I purchased this box, they didn't know that I had a YouTube channel, and honestly, my YouTube channel's not that big. So it's not like I'm going to make or break them, but I was happy with it and I wanted to share it with you because I know that there are so many of you who are looking for sourcing options out there, and sourcing can be so hard. I personally really want to buy from them about once a month. What I buy or the amount I buy is probably going to vary. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing this unboxing from B&G Trading. Again, I do have an affiliate link and discount code, which is Millie and Monica, if you're interested in purchasing a box, and you will get 20% off your order. So as always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.